Hello everyone, Josh MC2000 here, and today I've got something different for you all. Well, it's not entirely different. If you've been a long time viewer of my channel, since like 2018-ish, you'll recognise this. It looks a little different since the last time we were here. A little more dog-eared, but you will recognise this as the treehouse that once belonged to one Clementine. This is Telltale's the definitive series of The Walking Dead. And this collection collects it all. Like Michonne, the first season, the second season, the third season, the final season. And it even has 400 days. And I intend to play it all through for you, starting with the first season. And you might say, well, Josh, you've already done the first season. Why are you doing that? Well, I'm going to be honest. My playthrough of the first season wasn't exactly brilliant. Some of the choices I picked, I did out of curiosity because it was like, my second playthrough of the game. And I'm not entirely happy with some of them. So, and also just the overall quality. I think I've improved since then. And I think I can probably produce something a little bit more entertaining for you guys. And I'm also planning to do each episode as one video. And on top of that, when we finish the season, I am planning to do a supercut of that season's walkthrough. And then maybe at the end, depending upon length, I might do a supercut of the whole collection. That might be a bit of a monstrous task, but we shall see. Let's begin. I must admit, this isn't the first time I've tried to record. This isn't the first time I've tried to record this. I tried to record this last night, but my recording software didn't actually pick up the game's audio. So yeah, I was fuming. I was fuming. I had to scrap like 2 hours worth of recording. I was pretty pissed off. So, yeah, we're going to go standard. And here we are, episode 1, A New Day. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a long episode. I must admit, the final season came out, like 2018-ish, I think? 2019. So it's been like 2 years since Telltale have packed up. That's kind of sad, actually. I'm actually kind of sad about that. Hang on, let me bring down the volume a little bit on my end. Apologies. But this is probably one of my favourite video game openings, just like, period, because you know it's going to go bad, but it's just a matter of when. And I must admit, the definitive graphic overhaul for Season 1 isn't as impressive as I envisioned in my mind. Because they advertised it as being done in the Season 4 engine, but hey ho. I'm just appreciated that I just appreciate this game got Master Chief Collectioned. Basically all of them in one place.
I reckon you didn't do it then.
Yeah. I've also got the subtitles on to allow you guys to read if I talk over.
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
Yeah.
I followed your case a little bit. You being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s.
Yeah.
Always wanted to work a murder case. Like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is.
Yeah.
Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
Yeah.
You meet your wife in Athens?
The sad part is this guy
You wanna know
genuinely
how I
seems
see
like a nice guy.
Sure.
I love how you say sure, but his facial expression just like says the
Regardless,
opposite.
Could be you just married the wrong woman.
Bloody hell, that's a chopper. Yeah, something's kicking off in Atlanta. This is the first hint that things are going south.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Yeah, just turn that thing off.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
So did he do it?
Yeah, I used the keyboard
They
there.
caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so. Watch out! This other time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it starts going down south, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't mean, well, I could make a joke about American geography, but I don't know the cities. Like, this if they were leaving Atlanta by the south way, you could make the joke. Yeah. This is your first hint that things are about to go to shit. Yeah. I must admit, I love this game's intro. Really good intro. To be honest, guys, this collection collects like the entire thing, and it's the price of one brand new game. It's like several hours worth of gameplay. I mean, you'll see. It's 2 hours for like this first episode. So honestly, guys, if you've not played the Walking Dead games, I highly recommend that you go away, pick this up, this collection, and then come back and see if our choices differ, perhaps. I'm gonna, hang on, first I'm gonna do some dialogue options.
Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still cuffed back here! Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Yeah. Just get ourselves out. Right. You can scroll, or you can use the keys. Sometimes it's quicker to use the keys. Sometimes it's quicker to scroll. Dunno. I'm not too sure which I prefer, to be honest. I must admit, when I first heard about this collection, I was kind of hoping they'd have redone the gameplay as well as the visuals in the start of Season 4. Because the camera controls for Season 4 were just absolutely beautiful. And like you'll see when we get to Season 4, it plays a lot nicer than some of these. I just feel the fixed camera angle sometimes is a bit tricky.
Officer?
Like, not so much tricky, just more kind of awkward. I'm gonna pick this shell up because it saves having to grab it and him drop it again, and like it just basically makes life somewhat easier. because he grabs it, it drops it again. It reduces the time it takes to load this, and you'll see why that's important later. Yeah, I played this sequence several times now, so I kind of know. This is a really good first-time player trap, but if you played it before, it doesn't trick you. And to be honest, if you know anything about The Walking Dead, this shouldn't trick you, to be honest. Like, I mean, even Lee knows something's up. Like, the hesitation it took him to do that.
Officer?
Not anymore, Chief.
Holy shit!
If you look, it looks like...
What in the hell?
It looks like the, I think the zombies have had some mild improvements. I still kind of like the art. I prefer the style of them in the earlier seasons compared to the later seasons. I think they're perhaps a little bit too realistic for my taste in the later ones.
Don't make me do this!
In my original walkthrough, I missed that shot, and it was so embarrassing. I'm glad I nailed it this time.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Clementine. Also, they've changed it so you don't have to manually press that. You just have to look over here now. That's a nice little change, because you had to manually press that originally, I think. Still always kind of annoys me how he trips up over that. Like, I mean, gotta be honest, like, seriously though, guys, like I say, the Telltale games, like, it's a shame Telltale are gone. There's several projects I'd wish they'd done. But this is, honestly, it's nice to see they got to finish the Walking Dead stuff at least. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoy this series as much as I do when we actually get around to finishing it. This is probably going to be a hell of a long project, because if I'm doing a single episode of video, I'm not going to be able to batch record, because, well, it's going to be like several hours of video, so yeah, these aren't going to be short videos. I think we've already established that. Also, when we see the walkers, look around and see if you can use any see any reused models in the first season. And right.
Hello? Anybody?
I don't really get why we start with that really zoomed out camera. Okay, so for the sharp-eyed among you, you will notice this is the menu we were just on. This is Clementine's place. And basically, I think the menu for the definitive edition is meant to be this reimagined, but kind of during or after season 4. Well, or kind of later in the outbreak, anyway.
Fill one of those teacups with some bourbon if I could. Help!
Yeah, also, he's just found out that they are attracted by noise, and yet you can still keep shouting all over the place.
Anybody up there?
Yeah, see? Makes an absolute racket.
No ladder. I'm not getting up there anyway. This leg the way it is.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, guys,
Somebody! Yell if you can hear me!
yeah. This series is just like, I really do love the Walking Dead games by Telltale. I mean, I read the first volume of the comics as well. I was going to do a comic book carnage video on it, but never got around to it.
Hello?
You know, maybe when I've read a bit more. It was actually this thing that got me into The Walking Dead, as opposed to the TV show. I've not actually watched the TV show.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
But my line of thought is, if the comic if the TV show is just an adaptation of the comic, I might as well just read the comic. Because, you know, I just kind of prefer the drawn art style. I don't get on with walkers that look super realistic. Right, this series, the season 3 walkers are probably the one that, the season 3 walkers in this kind of freak me out because they look a little bit too realistic. They're a bit horrible, to be honest. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not very good with horror games. These games are probably about the only horror-ish thing I can cope with, and that's because it's kind of shell-shaded. It's got like this comic booky art style. And this is the thing. These games didn't really need a remaster. They could have just re-released them all in one set, and I would have been perfectly happy. Because it's shell-shaded. Shell-shaded is an art style that holds up regardless of how old it is.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, one thing I noticed with the remaster, certain areas are a lot darker. One thing I might do...
This whole neighborhood is deserted. What the hell?
Yeah, one thing I might do is I might...
There are 3 new messages.
That kid lived here.
Yeah. I might start, like, putting a comparison next to it so you can see what it looked like originally. Because I do have a full walkthrough of the original Walking Dead, the first season.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5.
This is quite a dark detail. I actually forget how dark this game's story is at times.
This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left
This is
at
sad.
6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
I'm actually kind of glad you can't reach the button for the answer machine. I mean, imagine finding out your parents died like that. That would be fucking horrible.
Huh?
And also, that picture kind of explains that reaction because she kind of looks similar.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think, where the boats are.
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Yeah. Some of these jump scares might work the first time through. Like, some of you that have never played this probably jumped there, but yeah. Not so effective when it's like your 4th playthrough. Yeah. Oh, and one thing I want to make clear with this. Yeah, one thing I absolutely want to make positively clear. This series is not for under 13s in the slightest. Anyway, now we've scared off all the under 13s, let's proceed, shall we?
Man.
I'm joking, they've probably seen worse, to be honest. Most kids watch stuff they shouldn't at that age anyway.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
I don't think I've ever actually picked going at dark. Just to see, like, I might do it one time on a different profile just to see what happens, but kind of bugs me how they animate her running off so far ahead when, like, she knows, like, what those things do, right? Yeah.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
She's just hanging over by the bin.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I never have the heart to outright tell her that they're dead. I don't know. It's just kind of like...
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out
The
here.
animations for Clem are
I'll
just
let you
on
help us
point,
clear the way,
honestly.
and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm
Gonna be honest here.
just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a
The
mistake.
funny thing is, this choice doesn't hold up with the
What do you wanna
dialogue
do?
with Herschel, but okay.
Your monster's coming. We gotta go.
Let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Let's go.
Alright. Clem, get here. Help us give it a push. There we are. Wonderful. Right. Everybody in. We're blowing this hot stand. Freaking hell.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
I must admit, I think that's probably the best option for those dialogue choice there, because I think the neighbour one, he kind of sees through it and berates you. Like, I think honesty kind of helps there. To be honest, I always try and be honest with most of the characters I think I can trust, which is kind of funny really, because I know to trust certain characters and not to trust others, because I've played it before, but still. Herschel's farm looks a lot better with a remaster, actually, I think. Like, in terms of, like, the, especially this bit at night.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
See? That doesn't work, does it?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
I think Season 1 probably has the best
Let's have a look.
introductory episode, to be honest.
Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting
Clementine's
I don't think anyone
face.
knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Greens.
All right then.
Herschel's, I believe Herschel's in the TV show. I remember a comment when it came out about him having an infinite ammo shotgun or something stupid in one of the scenes.
Lenore.
Manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I'm not going to teach you to swear. I ain't going to be that one.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't hoof it there, Clem. Sorry. Although I do think I'm not sure, don't know, do we end up there later in the season? Possibly. It's been a while since I played this. Like, I played season 4 when it came out, but like that was a couple of years ago, and this was even before that. So I remember some stuff, but like, well, I obviously remember the first episode because I played through it for the freaking scrap recording. But yeah.
Hey, get up.
Hey, Kenny.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm arachnophobic too, Clem. I know the feeling.
Thanks, Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Duck.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Here comes one of my
It's my boy,
favourite,
Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
my favourite
Whack.
line.
Dad!
See,
Absolute favourite line.
the word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
To be fair, it is a cool looking tractor.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Right. Now, I'm going to do this in a different order to how I did it in my original walkthrough. I'm going to talk to Kenny first.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
Makes sense.
I'll keep that in mind.
Kenny is probably one of my favourite characters in Walking Dead.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
My hair is starting to look like freaking Kenny's jutting out the back of a cap at the moment. Flipping COVID
what's your family's
lockdowns.
plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Kachi wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Yeah. So if you look, I think he's got something fishing related on his back. Look here. Not sure what that is. Quite like Kenny's design in the first season, to be honest. I'm gonna go speak to these guys and then come back and speak to Clem as I head into the barn to talk to Herschel.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's another thing. Lee is a history teacher or professor, I think. Because he's teaching at a university, so I assume he's a professor.
How you doing, Doc?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Well, it's what we'd call a university in the UK. For reference, I'm not someone in the US, so when they start using US educational terms, I'm kind of a little bit lost. Because it's not the same terms we use over here.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there.
Yeah.
How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
They don't know yet.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Okay.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Gonna go speak to these two, then go talk to Herschel.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Yeah, that's a bit... that got a bit down and depressing real fast. Well, anyway, let's talk to Herschel.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
Question, how did the tractor start? Did Duck start that, or...? I never understood how the engine started. Oh, Duck's trying to figure out how to reverse it off him. Okay, I see. There we are. I finally figured out what happened there. I'm gonna help Sean.
I got you. Eddie, help me! Eddie!
Damn. Oh! Yep. Poor Clem. Having to see that. Jesus. Bang. How many bullets would one of them realistically hold? I mean, what is that? A Remington?
I'm okay, Pop.
Like,
I can fix it.
I don't know many
We'll
guns.
stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Cat keeping the two kids back. Makes sense.
Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry.
You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards. Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it.
Oh, poor Clem. That was some nasty thing she just witnessed. I must admit, I think that's the first time she's actually witnessed one of them get their hands on someone. Like, before that, she's only really seen Lee kill them. I mean, that's nasty. Out of interest, I don't know US geography. Is Macon a real place? I mean, this is the kind of thing, like, you know, put down below. Do you think Macon's a real place? Like, well, it is or it isn't. Like, I don't know. I don't know US geography. I struggle with my own country's geography. I'm never very good at geography, to be honest.
Look!
More a history person.
Hey there, you friendly? Truck's run out of gas.
Nope, I don't think they're friendly, man. Yeah. I think this is the point where you start seeing some of the models reused.
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
She's the leader here, but it looks like she's losing control of her people.
If you were in my shoes, you'd be the...
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten. That's how you turn.
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
Sit down. That's it.
You're gonna whoop me? You and what homo parade?
This one.
That's good. Little boy, before you eat your mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered in muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
She won't.
And if she does, the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
It's a little boy. I think we can handle it.
A little boy? He'll be an uncontrollable man-eater.
It's not gonna happen.
It is. And we're tossing him out now.
No! You don't touch that boy. You don't touch anybody. I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here, too. You want to get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me, though, because it's me before anyone else in here!
I like that interaction, to be honest. I think Lee going nuclear is just, like, honestly the best. The voice actor for Lee is just bloody brilliant. And also, how the hell did they not notice there's one in the bathroom? Like, let's keep it real. Surely they would have heard that, right? Like, and does that mean that guy died in the bathroom? Like, how did that happen? I really want to know. Like, seriously.
You okay?
Yeah.
Just great, thanks.
Glenn. Glenn will remember you protected her.
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
Wait, so do you have the potential to screw that up then?
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and a Richie trigger finger. That was stupid. That was. Dad!
I did try to get him to calm down.
Can it, asshole? It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind
Okay,
the
so you
counter.
called me an asshole, and then you asked me to get in the counter.
There's probably another entrance. Maybe through the office.
How do you know that's an office?
Educated guess.
It doesn't matter. We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
And I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
Damn, that'd be great.
Well, it's gotta get done. Plus, I'm quick, and I know Macon.
Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you, what's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly, you'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
No, okay, so first things first. I'm gonna check in with...
The pills are in there.
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hon.
I want to come over here to her and talk to her first, because she has a... I do believe she has...
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kind of cute, in that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
How'd you end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's flip this around and open this up. I'm pretty sure there's no batteries in it. Yep, no batteries.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
So
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah,
so now I've got to look around here, find some batteries, and we'll get that
You can
working.
try to find some. Needs two.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
I know she's like not had coffee for like ages, but like Jesus Christ, even I can tell there's not batteries in something.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
So there's 4 energy bars in here. Okay, so I've got 4 energy bars that I can distribute around the team. Okay, I'm going to speak to Clem next.
Hey there.
Hi.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that. So,
Cue the most awkward conversation
Are you
ever.
okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine. I just, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
Oof.
Well, sit tight.
Most awkward conversation going. Right.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Give one to Duck as well.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest. Hey, Lee. Really gave that old man hell.
Yeah. We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Were you saying, Lee, she spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
Not just any little girl can do that.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
They, own this place. They're gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat.
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead. Are you guys all right?
We're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Yeah.
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
I panicked, you know. I'm not proud of it.
It happens.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
Yeah, that's rough.
I killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
You didn't have a choice. You think you do when you look back on it. But in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Try to let it go.
Try to get some rest, hon.
How can I with those things out there?
It's not much, but here, for the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
I think they should have updated that to Kenny and Kat appreciate your concern for Doug. There's a battery there, and there's another one around here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you have got the option to give her...
Here,
you can give her
I'm
and
finding some
Thingy
stuff
one
to
of the
eat.
bars.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks. This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
Okay, so there's another one around here, I just need to find it. Also, let's speak to her real quick.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry. I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Now his heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And that violence before with my dad, that didn't help.
Nobody actually got violent. There was threats of violence, but
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just mechanical admin stuff. I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day. Sometimes a plane, if I'm lucky. You?
I work up at UGA. Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you know anybody here?
Yeah, the owners, we were close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this. He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues. Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good. It's not much, but here.
You sure?
Yeah. You're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks. That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
it's literally just an energy bar to keep you going. Jeez, don't read too much into it. Right, now there's the last battery around here somewhere, which I'm gonna pick up, and then we can fix the radio for our friend over there, news reporter. Also, I'm just gonna draw your attention to this one interaction, which is hilarious.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead card. And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Okay, so now...
Hey, Carly. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
I know she hasn't had coffee, but this is, like, borderline ridiculous. I mean, like, turn this over, open this up. Completely the wrong configuration. And the thing is, it's written right there as well, so there's not really much of an excuse.
As the unknown affliction continues to spread
You
unchecked,
fixed it.
the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full... my producer's telling me we have to get off the air now.
Steve.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
Hey there. Your sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
Can I do anything for you, Carly?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. Right then. So next, okay. So now we've done all the talking and that we can do. So I'm just gonna head into and progress with stuff, and see if we can get to sorting out this situation of the nitroglycerin pills. Right.
I can't think about them in here.
Right.
My parents came in here hoping to survive. But it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
Find anything?
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
The world is ending out there. Who cares who I am?
If you don't think people will find any reason to turn on you, especially when the shit hits the fan, you're insane.
Whatever.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Trying to keep... I know it's impossible to keep everybody on side in this game, but I'm gonna try, damn it.
Everyone out there seem alright to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
And there was that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me.
I know.
But you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for him.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
I wonder... I think Telltale missed a trick not making it so you could buy a version of Clem's hat. You know, like how Watch Dogs did with Aiden's cap for the first game. I think they missed a trick there.
What's that?
This is my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
I wonder, are there any more dialogue? Probably no more dialogue options with Clem, but I'll have a look.
I'm gonna keep
No,
looking
there aren't.
around.
It's just the Glen
Okay.
one. Okay, go figure. So, I think if you look in... Okay, so...
Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Yeah.
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers. Things have been scary, huh?
Yeah. It's not good. I don't know why everyone is crazy.
Neither do I, Clementine. Nobody does, I don't think.
I bet my dad does.
Okay, here we go.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
Those are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
Told you, history teacher.
Social studies?
Yeah, like that.
You didn't answer my question.
All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I hope not. It's just complicated, that's all.
Why?
It just is.
But you love them, right?
Yeah, of course. Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad guy, okay? Things happened and we didn't talk much after that.
My parents don't talk to me when I get in trouble.
I can relate.
I think Clem's smart enough to figure out what's gone on.
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
In the original walkthrough, I quoted a really inappropriate internet meme at that point. The whole Charlie bit me thing. That was really like just memes. Okay. We're also gonna want to look in here and just grab the remote for the television.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
Miss, that's gonna come in handy for later.
Lee?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll track us.
Like I said earlier, I don't have the heart to tell her.
Yeah, okay.
So like,
We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay? Let's have a look at that finger. How?
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
just thought I'd check, see if
gonna
there's
keep
anything
looking
different.
around.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the point where we figure out it's locked, right?
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Okay, so
That's what I figured. Want to head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee?
Yeah?
You're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
Just hope that choice there doesn't come back to bite me in the backside. Hopefully not. We'll see.
Hey there, this is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie, or whatever?
This is it. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you
So
want
we'll
to
do this first, then I'll address getting the keys.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Just make my way around to her.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah, nothing here, nothing to do here other than get
Let's
the
go.
keys, and I don't want to do that until we do this because, like, yeah, you'll see when we do it.
Get down!
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man. I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
All right, that wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about it if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
I actually really like this character. She's quite funny, to be honest. Okay. Now, I think I remember how you do this. Last time...
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
Grab that. The last time...
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
The last time I tried to do this, I couldn't find the pillow, and it caused an issue. Because you use the pillow to get in there, to get something to get in here. Because thing is, in here there is a ice pick.
I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Now, you can't punch it open, so what I'm gonna do is we pillow this, we do this guy.
Get out your gun.
What the noise?
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
I find it kind of weird how they behave like they have eyesight. I don't know, do walkers have basic eyesight?
Sick.
Or is it all based on sound? I don't really understand how they work in this setting, to be honest. I know they kind of shamble about the place, but other than that... but if you look in here, there is a spark plug, so I'm going to pick that up. And we can also release the handbrake.
It's a spark thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Come in.
And then we're gonna give this the old heave ho, and it'll get it to stick that guy.
That was awesome.
So that's another one done. And now we can come up here and we can use that on it.
Wait. Let me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
Get this thing.
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Now, I think that it says that's meant to be an ice pick, but it looks kind of more like a screwdriver to me, but alright. Now, first order of business is to deal with this one. In the noggin. And now we deal with this a boy. Whistle to bring him over. And then we go for the noggin. In the arm. And then in the noggin. There we are. Nice and clean. Then we noggin this boy.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice pick-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
2 more.
That should help.
Right.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Now, here's the thing. When we finish this episode, let me know what kind of choices you would have gone with in the description. I don't think it particularly matters how fast you move down there, to be honest. Because you're going to end up killing these things anyway. There goes his head.
Rad.
Rad? Does anybody really say rad anymore? Okay.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
Yeah, this is probably one of the more divisive choices of the episode, I think.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
Glenn.
Really not
I
an
don't want
appropriate
that.
time.
It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
Okay, we'll leave. Just try to take care of yourself for whatever time you have left.
You have a gun.
So,
Can I borrow it?
what do you mean borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please, I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
Do it.
No.
Look at her, Carly. There's no happy ending to this.
Okay. Fine.
You wouldn't want someone to end up like that. So, yeah, it's kind of horrible.
Thank you so much. I know how terrible this must be.
We can't watch this. Let's go.
We can't go yet.
What? Why not?
Because somebody needs to pick up the gun. Can't leave it. You two go on.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, he made the choice, so it's only fair.
God bless you, all right?
God bless you too.
I always wonder, when people come back as those, are they conscious when they're walkers or not? I don't know. It's kind of never fully understood it, to be honest. The way it works in The Walking Dead, it's a bit weird. Like,
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
couldn't say more. Now, I'm just going to have a quick chat with Glenn, and then after that, we are going to get him those pills. Well, actually, I need to have a chat with two characters.
How you doing, Glenn?
You know.
What's your story, Glenn?
I deliver pizzas around here. I brought a couple to the Everetts a few times. Sorry. I mean, the folks that own this place, just really good people. It sucks seeing this place like this.
Isn't that the truth?
I wonder if he knows. I think Glenn knows who you are, but he's just not saying.
What's your next move?
I don't know. I mean, you guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Yeah, I...
Forget it, man. That's your business.
I hate feeling like I can't do anything.
I know the feeling, man. Back to the motor inn.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when things are taken away, people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
You let her do it, you know? You said give her the gun.
I know I did.
Why the hell would you do that?
Mercy, man. I couldn't let her go on like that. We couldn't.
You never know. You can't give up hope.
I think it was over for her, Glenn. Try to get some rest.
Yeah, right.
To be honest, that is kind of why I did it, because it's like it's a mercy thing, to be honest, because it mustn't be very pleasant getting turned into one of those things.
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Sure. Let's go have a look around.
Cool. And we'll keep it down. Don't need to bring them back this way with any unnecessary noises.
Agreed.
I can tell that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here. How'd you end up here?
I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff, and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months, and I spend a lot of time.
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I grew up here. Been trying to get home since the day I came back.
Oh, so you probably knew the owners then?
Yeah, I did. Good people. That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
I can't reach that brick. Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's
I think this guy's a media guy. AV, audio visual.
Well fucking done, Doc. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? I got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough. Doc, you want to get this door open?
About that.
You've got the combo, right?
No.
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
And now we can't get back out onto the street.
We're also party to some egregious fire code violations.
I'm gonna do this just for the shits and giggles.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doc.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
I can't reach that brick.
Are you seriously telling me he couldn't reach through the bars and grab that? Nah, we're just gonna This is the exact opposite of stealth. Could you imagine if he missed and hit one of them on the head? That would be funny as hell. Someone needs to re-edit that so he misses and hits one of them on the head. Look, that would be funny. Ugh, that one looks kind of gross with the jaw missing and the tongue just like all over. That'd be kind of gross.
Be careful. Keep an eye out, will you?
Mm-hmm.
If you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second. Where should I have left the family? Fuck. I mean, you know what I mean.
That one's considerably shorter than the, I normally pick the top one, which is the I'm sorry, but, cheap ass jump scare. I mean, if you know the mechanics of The Walking Dead, you kind of know that that wouldn't finish him off, so it's kind of like, it's not actually going to get you. Still moving. There we are. Got him that time, I think. Well, it stopped moving, so I assume that'll do it.
There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
No way in hell that tiny little rattle from the keys would have been enough to get him to, like, you know, draw all them back over, but, you know, I get why it had to do it, because of, like, the story of it.
Man, that was close. But we did it. That's all that matters. I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Okay. Right, so we have the keys. Let's get to it.
That's the door to the pharmacy. We should be able to find pills for Larry in there.
Yeah. Let's unlock this. Why the... I get why it did it for the narrative, but it's kind of annoying that it sets the alarm off, especially when you consider it's been opened with the keys. Like... Somebody missed their main target. You're supposed to hit them in the head, my dude, not in the shoulder. To be honest, I find it kind of funny when they design them with stuff like screwdrivers and that sticking out of them. Like, you know, like, that's the kind of stuff that it's like, yeah, you'd see that because, you know, some idiot would try and take one out and completely miss and, like, you know.
To go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here.
You got it.
Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Alright, that door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Lee, we don't make it through this. You know that. I think you're a great guy.
We will make it through this.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
Guys, can we not? This is really not the time.
I should know what? Huh? You said I should know.
Are you sure? Oh, shit. Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Stay out.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
The window is through.
Go!
We will hold the line, damn it.
I found something.
Right. Clementine, you absolute legend. There we are. Well, I guess you did say it protects it better than any guard dog. Okay. Yeah, so this is the point where we have to choose. I already know who I'm choosing because, like, one sticks around considerably longer than the other if you remember to replay it. Freaking camera, don't screw up. I was so frightened it was going to screw it up then, but it, like... Oh, poor Doug.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
I got Doug.
Clem!
They
You gotta move.
Yeah, let's move.
You son of a bitch!
No!
You piece of shit, Larry.
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today. Especially a good friend.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you open an episodic series. Damn. Yeah, it's coming up to the 2-hour mark, same as my previous recording. I figured it would take the same amount of time. A little bit quicker this time, actually. I think because I messed around a little less. Wiping her hands off. Yeah, Clem. It's horrible, isn't it? I know.
Oh man, Clementine, it was so awesome.
His family's gone. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for sticking with it. If you're this long into the video, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'm just going to finish this up, and then that'll do it for the video.
Hey, Glenn.
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Find your friends. Be safe.
Thanks, Lee. That means a lot. I don't mean to abandon you all, but this seems like an okay setup. And I'm sure things will be back to normal around here in no time.
Let's hope.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know, if this doesn't get better, people are going to give up. Like the girl from upstairs. Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you were right. I don't know how to handle something like that. Anyway, see you around.
Hey, kid.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
Kenny's a good guy. You know, talk to Carly.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
I'm sorry, Carl.
It's okay. Thanks, though. There's been a lot of death in the past few days. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
Wait, Lee?
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
I wish that they'd done. I wish they'd have done it in a way where if you were fast enough, you could have saved both of them. But I know that kind of negates the idea of choosing, but still.
Oh man, check this out. The Jumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow.
I really don't like Larry.
But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you wanna cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
She's fine.
Fine, huh? Well, just fuck you, Lee Everett. That's right. I know who you are, and I know you're a killer. And you go near my daughter or step on a line once, and so will everyone else. I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
He's a charming fella, isn't he?
Hey, Lee, do you have a second? My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man. We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty damn defendable. We We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
I think that's Telltale's way of saying don't get too comfy. Anyway, guys, I'll let the next time play, and other than that, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us! Now we're gonna take what we want! There's too many of them!
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore when everyone thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening!
No more, please! No more, please! Lee, please!
Thank you.